What's up guys, welcome back to a new video today, and for the first time on the channel we have F1 2019, and the first video is going to be about career modes number
In
one.
F1 2019 you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
So there you saw the intro, and now we have team choices. Well, Carlin, ART, Damned, Russian Time, MP, Motorsport Campos, Charouz, Prema, BWT Arden, and Trident. These are 2018. The team from 2018. Of course, you start in 2018. You progressed F1 June 2019. All makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure you can tell because Campos. That's not well. ART, Carlin, Dams. I don't think they're at the front three this year. I think Carlin are falling back, but yeah. Well, I found out that if I choose one of these four teams, that Lando Norris, George Russell, or Alex Albon will all be in F2. It'll be like Webber and Butler replacing them. So I'm going to start at BWT Arden, so that way means it makes sense when you get to Formula 1. It talks about all the F2 drivers, and if Lando Norris, let's just say I'm with Carlin, Lando Norris isn't in it, obviously, it's Lucas Webber replacing him as well as me, then when he gets to Formula 1 talks about him, and it won't make sense because he wasn't in F2, so therefore we're going to start with BWT Arden. We're going to choose the Mercedes Driver Academy, and we're just going to put it to 5 laps. We're going to short, and we're going to start. So you see Devon Butler and Lucas Webber on the top of your screen, and the first event that we get to play in is round 3 of 12, May 2018 in Spain, Barcelona. Here's just a little intro for what happens and why we were in the lead and why we just fell down to 5th or 6th or however we lost the lead.
Arden's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Okay, so there you saw the intro of this event. Obviously without Lucas, Russell ahead, and we've got
Your
Lucas
teammate is approaching and wants to
behind
get
me. He
past.
wants to
Repeat,
overtake me.
Lucas wants to pass you.
So I can already feel that the car is much different than F1, obviously. This isn't my first time playing it. I've played it a few times. This is my first video on the channel. I can already feel
Again, your teammate wants to pass you.
just the handling
I know
of
you
the
don't want to
F2
drop a
cars.
position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field.
And
If
so
you hold
because
Lucas up, you could be denying the team points.
I don't have a turbo and I just can't control the car without the turbo, less power, I'm just gonna let Lucas go by. But I'm trying to defend from everyone
That's
else.
great. Lucas can push on now.
Especially Lucas Biasso behind me in the Campos, and then
Lucas
cars
wants me to
behind him.
pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can. Confirmed.
So I need Jeff to be quiet so I can focus. So because I don't have a turbo and I've got like the power deficit. Giotto and everyone else is gonna, close in, and they're probably gonna overtake. I'm gonna have to defend, do my best to defend. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I almost missed it again, the car, but yeah. I mean, that train's gonna just become bigger and bigger, and that gap's gonna become smaller and smaller. So I'm just gonna hope that my teammate Lucas can, I think his name's Lucas Weber. I'm calling him Lucas Weber for most of his career now. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can push on and maybe we get go for a podium. Hopefully we can at least get one place more, otherwise there was no point giving him the position. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch now without me talking. See, I might commentate later during the gameplay. Obviously just cut the corner there, but yeah, I'm gonna stop commentating now and come back in when something more dramatic happens. So there you have it. We managed to hold off everyone else in that big train, and P6 for me.
And Russian
Obviously,
time
it
have
looks
pulled
like
off
Devin
a
Butler
great
has won with
victory
Russian
here
time
today.
for the Spanish Grand Prix.
Davide, what do you think
I
made
hope
the difference
my
here?
teammate done something.
I think
So
what won
we'll
them
cross
the
Russell
race
as
was
soon as
their
I
ability
came
to
up,
adapt. At every
as I
point,
started
they delivered what
stopped
was needed. They were calm and
commentating, and
steady
there you
when
go.
they needed to be,
I did
but
see
they were
Lucas'
ruthless
helmet
and
in the
aggressive
background,
when it was demanded.
so it looks like he's
There
actually
wasn't
got
anything out
P3,
there that they
and there
weren't
I am,
prepared to
disappointed. Well,
Let's
not
see
too
if they
much, I
can
got
keep it
P6.
up this season.
you know, decent
Another
start.
race and another victory for Russian time.
There you go.
As we
There's
see the drivers
Devin
make
Butler
their
showing
way out
off
to the podium
next to Alex
for the
Albon.
final ceremony.
And there's my
Superb
teammate.
racing
So
out
he
there
did
today, and
do
a
better,
well-deserved win.
better than what I anticipated. But yeah, good for him. Good for Devin. Not so good for me. But yeah, we just got to push on and see what else we can do. I'm sure the next event is in Austria, and yeah, let's get to it. But before that, obviously,
And now let's take a look at the driver's stand. It's a good result for Devin Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table.
There's
And
results.
so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
My driver of the day was Alessio Lorandi. He did a cracking job moving through the field. Just shoot.
No relevance to that, but okay. So before we get into Austria, we've got some cutscenes, and well, I'm excited for the first one. Sure, with my agent Emma. There she is.
There you
my
are.
agent.
That was an
And
exciting
it looks
race.
like okay. This is the
Definitely
F2
got
paddock.
people talking about you, which means
There's
I was
Devin
able to
Butler
secure
just
a quick
walking,
interview.
and here's a press.
Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay? I think we're ready.
Great.
So
So
here's
Emma
our
keeps
first
telling me
interview.
you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these.
Sure, I
Just
will.
remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
Well, obviously got 20 seconds down to this. Yeah, the team are doing a fantastic job, and Lucas Webber is an
Okay, so how did you feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
It is what it is. Lucas was faster as well. Yeah, but it was for the benefit of the team.
Great. Well, that's everything.
2 questions then, so sure. Okay, so into probably a cutscene now between Devin and Lucas Weber. Just loading.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever want to race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devin, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
First cutscene in career mode. I think it's 1 of 3. I don't think there's many cutscenes, but I think it's just an F2. But yeah, you saw, you know, perspectives from both 2 other drivers. Obviously Devin probably hating more. Lucas obviously a bit more nicer, a bit more friendly. I think Lucas will probably. I don't think Lucas will have a chance of winning the championship, but it'll be good if it does. Like if he has a chance, and I think it's just me and Devin. Here we go again. There's Devin, and there's me. Wheel to wheel, and now let's hear from Alex, the commentator. For F2 and F3, I believe. I really like Devin Butler's helmet.
Look at them go!
see if I
Devin
can lock
Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
I'm sure they will, because that was very aggressive from Devin Butler, and I'm not happy with that. But now the team have...
You're still in this race.
Yep, my engineer pushing me on. Yeah, the team did a good job to make sure that pit stop happened. Change my wing onto super soft tyres. It looks like on the left hand side, and obviously the stripes of the tyres in 2018.
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
Because Devon's got a penalty, it's pushing me on even more. We've got Jack Aitken, obviously the mighty Jack Aitken ahead of me. I hope he wins the 2019 World Championship in F2. It's pretty close between him, Giotto, Debris, Latifi, and of course the camera.
Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits.
Okay, now Devon Butler's pitting. Good sector. Oh, purple sector. Second sector. Yeah. So I've got the fastest lap at the moment, but I'm out of the points, so I'm gonna need to push on now. I've got to do this. There's Jack Aitken ahead of me. So get the RS and we're going to try and push on now.
P7 at the moment.
Devon P7 on P11. I've got to push on and see if we can try. And well, I just went, oh, contact there. I get DRS again. We'll go to the outside, see if we can get fast 8. Well, we do get fast 8, then we shouldn't have to leave it. He's going to fight back, fair play to him. I'll cover it off. Nice sector there again from us. I'm now P10, I've got George Russell ahead of me. Yeah, well, I'm going to see what I can do, and yeah, I'm come off the commentary now. See what I can do, hopefully try and catch up to Devon. But yeah, enjoy.
Devon sat in P8. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. P10. You're in P10. Russell ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds. They're on old softs. Aitken behind. Our gap behind is 2.5 seconds. They're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 28.6 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Devon sat in P8. Devon is a couple of places up on you. The drivers we're racing are Weber and Butler. Gap to teammate behind is 12.5 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1:19.5. Devon sat in P8. is next. Be careful if you go for the overtake. Brilliant. Nice move. Devon's currently in P9. This is your final lap of the race. Devon's currently in P9. Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today. And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it. After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our championship leader. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Probably Lando Norris. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very complete drive, I think.
And here's how things are shaping up in the team's championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
But another fantastic race, and yeah, Lando Norris winning it. But it was pretty close in the end. If you saw, I think it was Mary, Wassel and Butler going for P8, 9 and 10.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Obviously got close to R1, but not close enough in the end.
Well, that was a great recovery today. Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon?
I wouldn't think it was all over, but I tried my best. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see the cutscenes now.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna let you see the cutscenes now. And,
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking
yeah.
up a lot of points recently.
Just see what happens.
What do you think of your championship chances? Great. Well, that's everything.
Ah, I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. I'm taking my line and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking me. And then I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah? Me?
Fine, but winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Don't let him get in your head. He knows you're a better driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped. So the Yas Island circuit offers 21 corners and a lap distance of around 3.4 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, turns 8 and 11.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Well, there you saw it. So, yeah, I'm sure you saw the cutscenes. Also, if you notice that in the background you could hear F1 cars coming out the pit lane, it sounded like, or going through turn 1. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Nice sound effect. I don't know if you heard it, but I certainly did. But yeah, here we are in Abu Dhabi. It looks like we won the feature race because we're starting in P8 in the sprint race. So yeah, we just need to finish ahead of Devon in the race. So let's see how we do. Lights out and away we go. I thought I got away well, but it's a really poor start from us. And the fact that Devon's in P4, we're out of the points. We're trying to get back in the points. There's Nicholas Latifi. We haven't got any damage, but now we have, and I'm not going like that. I'm gonna have to restart. But yeah, terrible start from us already. There's Latifi. We're out of the points. Really shocking from us. Latifi, I don't know what he's doing, and I've got damage again. I have no idea what is Latifi doing, but there he goes. Down my inside, down the inside. And what are these guys doing? Oh my god, Butler's hit! Butler's been hit, guys! Butler has been hit! Hang on. Okay, Devon, where are you? Okay, on board, well, off board with Devon Butler. Goes down the inside, on the camera. Haha, he's been hit. He's out. But, yeah. I did not like my start, but anyway, so I'm just gonna have to go back.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
This time, he doesn't get hit. I almost hit the TV. I'm in P10. I'm not happy so far. Well, you know, I'm really angry. Come on. I'm gonna let you guys see what happens.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Terrible start, unfortunate for us. But we're surely gonna have, pace to attack these guys. We need to get these guys down the inside. Oh, not just Nick DeVries, but Alex Stevens as well. Something wrong with the brakes. I did not expect to go that far. I've got damage, but I don't really care now. I'm just gonna have to go for it. Yeah, so I hit my teammate, unfortunately. Good job, he's still running.
Places ahead of you right now.
And this, come on, Jack, you're seriously not helping me. I'm trying to go around the outside of Norris. I was off the track when I got past him. Came back on the track, he gets past me. You can see Devon just making it close down and I'm losing ground and I'm gonna hit Norris. Okay, so come on, we got these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do better than this to become Formula 2 World Champion. My ultimate goal. Oh my god, come on guys. I'm not using a wheel, that's why the handling isn't as good as it could be.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Before I go down the inside on George Russell. Great move there, but go wide. I go wide. George Russell goes for it again, but no, I'm in defence. And there's Devon Butler. I've got to go for it. I have to give everything, 110%, and I could be world champion. So 5 laps to go.
Butler is ahead of you.
Butler ahead of me, of course. And we're gonna try and make a move. I'm gonna let you guys see what happens and enjoy. And I've gone wide. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys see what happens and just enjoy.
Take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, that was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Devon is behind you. Devon's currently in P5. Devon's currently in P5. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off. Devon's currently in P5. You're sat in P2. Seto cameras just ahead. Push for the position. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh super softs. Album behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh super softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. We're leading our teammate by 3.4 seconds. Devon's currently in P5. Devon's in P4 at the moment. This is your final lap of the race. Devon's in P4 at the moment. You're in second place. Seto camera is ahead of you. Less than a second separate you. They're on old super softs. Albon is behind you. They're on old super softs. achieved what we asked. Good job.
It's been my privilege over the years to witness a number of great sporting events, and here's another to add to that prestigious list. It's the ultimate dream for any racing driver. We have a new Formula 2 world champion. A great win then for the Carlin team. That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible season. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I think I will have to give it to the hardened driver. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in the wheel-to-wheel situation. They showed maturity and patience.
And what a season it has been for Arden, who reached the pinnacle of greatness here today by finally claiming the team's championship title. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
So yeah, we have won the Formula 2 World Championship. A few flashbacks though, because if you're watching the race, did crash a few times, obviously I'm happy, but there you go, you won it by 6 points, look how close it was. And for the feature race, we did win the feature race, and Devon finishing 5th, so had he was on pole as well for that feature race. I won a British or British podium. Hope to see that one day in Formula 1 as well, not just in this but in real life. And then sprint race pretty good, and let's advance. Yeah, I think this is. I'll see you guys for the next episode. There's one more cutscene though. I'll see you guys for the next episode. And I hope you enjoyed this video.
First of all,
we still have more to come.
Congratulations! You must be thrilled. Wow, you're the drivers' champion. How does it feel? So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you? Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula 1. Care to comment? Great, well that's everything.
Congratulations, mate. F2 champion.
Hey, congratulations. Enjoy it, because it's the last time it will ever happen.
Devon, it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out very differently if I didn't get slapped with that ridiculous penalty.
What is it with you and complaining?
Look, somehow you managed to do a lot of things right today. That's great. You needed the win, I didn't. For me, this was always just a stepping stone to F1. Oh, you two. You got your work cut out for you now that I'm gone. See, you're going to have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure. Winning one race is luck. Winning the championship is talent.
Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I got to run. Yeah, things to sign, important paperwork and all that. I'm sure you understand. Ciao!
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devon as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a Formula One seat.